Hi guys, welcome back. In this particular video, I am going to illustrate to you some aspects of trigonometry. But before that, I want to clarify why I was not making videos for the last 2 days. The main reason was the martyrdom of our soldiers. I respect them very much and I wanted to show my pain. That's why I have not made any video. We also must fight back. China must get this reply. With this oath, let's begin our course for today. So in this particular video, you can see we are going to reveal the secrets of compound angles. But I want to make something clear that besides seeing the conventional method of proving the compound angle formulas, especially for sine and cosine, we are going to see another trick which doesn't require any knowledge other than the simple knowledge of trigonometry and Cartesian plane, which I will prove making use of the complex numbers, and that will be much shorter. That I will show at the last. First I will do the conventional proof. So for seeing that extraordinary proof, please stay tuned till last. So let's begin. We have here a Cartesian plane. Let's say this is x, this is y. I have two rays over here. One is making an angle of theta and the other is making an angle of beta. Let me drop a perpendicular from this point on this line or ray, whatever you say. This point is O, let this point be A and let this point be B. Now again, if I drop a perpendicular from B to x axis, I will get a point D, and from A I will also drop a perpendicular upon x axis, which I will name as E. Now what is sine beta plus theta? We are going to examine sine beta plus theta. I hope you have understood this construction. This is very easy and trivial. Now we are going to make another construction. Let's drop a perpendicular from B on AE. I drop a perpendicular from B on AE and name this point as, let's say, H. Now you can see if this angle is 90 degree, this is 90 degree, this is theta, so this must be 90 degree minus theta, and this angle is vertically opposite, so they are equal. So this angle is also 90 degree minus theta. Now this angle is 90 degree, that means this angle is theta. This angle is theta. This AB, let me call this point K. ABK is 90 degree and HBK is theta. So ABH is bound to be 90 degree minus theta. Now this is also 90 degree. Consider the triangle AHB. This is a right angle triangle. So angle BAH will be theta. Obviously it is clear from the construction. If you have not understood this construction clearly, please rewind the video, see it again. It is very easy, you can very easily understand it. There is nothing but there is a certain constructions you have to make, then it will be very clear to you. This is nothing but a mathematical trick, you can say. So what is sine beta plus theta? Beta plus theta is particularly AOE angle. Now sine beta plus theta means perpendicular by hypotenuse. That means AE by OA. AE by OA. Now in AE by OA, see AE by OA, I can write AE to be AH plus HE by OA. I can write this ratio as AH plus HE by OA, because AE is nothing but AH plus HE. See, AE is equal to AH plus HE. Now let's separate out. Now see AH. What is AH? This AH. AH. Now in triangle AHB and AOB, what is the common side? AB. Right. So let us divide and multiply by AB. Let's see what happens. Here also, okay, let's first see this AH. AH by AB. What is this? This is cos theta. Cos theta. Achha. AB by OA. AB by OA. What is AB? AB OA. This is sin beta. HE. HE. In place of HE, what I can write? In place of HE, I can write BD because HBDE is a rectangle. So HE must be equal to BD. So in place of HE, I am writing BD. I hope you can understand it. BD. Now what is the common side between BOD and AOB? It's precisely OB. So let's multiply and divide by OB. Now BD by OB is sin theta. And OB by OA is cos beta. This implies sin theta plus beta or whatever, beta plus theta is equal to sin theta cos beta plus cos theta sin beta. I hope you can see it. So this is, and if we put instead of theta 90 degree minus theta, then making some manipulations you can easily calculate cos theta. You can also do it geometrically, no problem, but this is the mother formula. You can utilize this formula to derive all other formulas. But I will show you now a method which will neither require any geometry nor any knowledge of compound angles, but you will get to the compound angles without any hesitation. So let's see that. I will make use of complex numbers. If you have studied complex numbers, you must have come across this particular form. This is called the Euler's form. Euler's form. I hope you can understand my writing. Let me write it clearly. Euler's form. Euler was one of the greatest mathematicians. He has controlled science and mathematics in his own hands for about 50 to 60 years. Means his theories were so beautiful. Till date, they are helpful to us. Z is equal to R e to the power I theta. Now, in this place I can write R into cos theta plus iota sin theta. This is the general Euler's form. Now, if you cleverly put over here theta plus beta, what will you get? You will get precisely R cos theta plus beta plus iota sin theta plus beta. This is precisely what you will get. Now if I separate out this, I theta e to the power I beta, and this I can write as cos theta plus iota sin theta multiplied by cos beta plus iota sin beta. Right? I can write it like this. Simple algebraic manipulations now. Cos theta cos beta minus sin theta sin beta plus iota sin theta cos beta plus cos beta cos theta sin beta. Now this particular thing and this particular line are same. Now for two complex numbers to be equal, their real parts and imaginary parts must be separately be equal. So from this we can write cos theta plus beta is equal to cos theta cos beta minus sin theta sin beta, and sin theta plus beta we can write sin theta cos beta plus cos theta sin beta. See how much work has been reduced. No knowledge of geometry is required. No previous knowledge of compound angle is required. Only you need to know the Euler's form, and that you can know simply by studying the first chapter of trigonometry, the plane angles. This is precisely what you get, and this is how you can get easily the formula of cos theta plus beta and sin theta plus beta both at the same time. You did not need to find out anything other. Now all things sec, cosec, tan, cot can be obtained from these two. These are the two most important. Actually, if you get sine, you can get cos. But if you get two of them, then the work becomes more easier. But see the working steps, the labor you need to put. So this is a very good method. This is the beauty of this method. That's why I wanted to make this video on it. I found it very fascinating, and if you have found it, please do subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.